This is how Mob made Project Playtime lose a lot of players. After working on Project Playtime 2, Mob decided to take a break from the main franchise and work on a new project. Playtime! Project Playtime is a multiplayer survival game where you can play as one of these guys and try to build a giant toy, or play as one of these guys and stop the other guys from trying to build a massive toy. It has a bunch of fun and amazing features. It even had its own ARG, which was kind of cool. It had quite a few fun features, and people loved it, and that's quite a lot of players, and therefore it became a very popular multiplayer game. However, sometime around 2023, Mob decided to start working on Project Playtime Chapter 3, which was a teensy bit better than Chapter 2 did, therefore it needed more people. Over time, Mob started to move more and more devs over to Project Playtime Chapter 3 and away from Project Playtime. On October 25th of 2023, something I call the Phase 3 incident occurred. It has released their third major update to Project Playtime, Project Playtime Forsaken. There's a lot of new skins, like some of the rejects from Project Playtime Chapter 2 if you remember them, and even some new Huggy skins. The update added new skins, but it removed good features like the text chat, game lobby, tutorial, and even private servers. Even the game's toy box rewards were all swapped out with tickets, where only about 15,000 of those were about the equivalent of 250 play coins. This update also added game-breaking bugs, and now people started complaining how the game was now nearly unplayable, and soon the player count drops from 100,000 to mere hundreds. Sure, Project Playtime 3 released and ended up becoming one of the best chapters the game had to offer, but at what cost for our sweet, sweet Project Playtime? That, my friends, is the sad, sad story of Project Playtime.